The Kouga Dam, the main water source for the Gamtoos Valley. It's part of the Algoa water supply system, which also supplies water to the Nelson Mandela Metro. There were times that this dam was overflowing, but now there's hardly enough water for irrigation. The riverbed has run dry.
And since last week, we've started to close the dam for 3 days in a week to operate it better and to make sure that all the farmers en route to Lurie Dam will receive the fair share of water, as well as Lurie Dam for the metro receive their fair share of water.
Export citrus comes from this region. Trees are bearing succulent fruit, but without rain, the prediction for next year is bleak. Farmers will have to make difficult choices.
That you couldn't nearly keep your trees, all the trees alive and bearing, and one would suggest or that to choose certain areas that you would want to irrigate and try and get a crop from them, and the rest just keep them alive. This on top of the fact that we had a drought in 2018 with very similar effects on our trees with a diminished quota. We're not even sure that we've really come out of the effects of that drought.
Cucumbers are thirsty vegetables and cannot survive if water is rationed. The farms supply cucumbers to most supermarket groups in the province.
That will then in effect will mean that we will have less production, less greenhouses in production and actually growing. That'll have a direct influence on our staff. We have a lot of staff, mainly being used in the pack house and the growing of the cucumbers.
The Nelson Mandela Metro, which also gets water from the Kouga Dam, already have restrictions in place.
We used to get about 17% from the west side. Now we're getting 7% from the allocation that we're getting. You can imagine from 17 to 7. But we are readjusting our system to get water from the east side, that side of Noordgedacht and Harib and all that stuff. So we'll be getting water from that side to augment the deficit on the west side.
A drought is usually followed by a flood. So perhaps the dam will overflow again soon. Veronica Fourie, SABC News, Gamtoos Valley.